Are you looking for a fun activity to do with your kiddos this spring? I have a great activity today for Easter that uses grocery store cupcakes and minimal fuss to help create a really fun dessert for your Easter celebration. Before we jump in, I want to welcome you to my channel. My name is Nina and this is Lila, and I normally share homemaking tips to help you create a more meaningful and comfortable home so that you can spend your time on what truly matters, which is making memories with your family and friends. Today I have this special guest, my 6-year-old daughter Lila, and she wants to call these episodes where she joins me baking with beans. And so we're not actually baking today. We are actually doing a grocery store hack, and we are going to make adorable nest cupcakes. Now these are super easy to make, and I've made them several times with my kids over the years, and I'm a big advocate for just using what you already have on hand and quickly and easily grabbing pre-made cupcakes at the grocery store, modifying them so that you have a really fun activity and you don't have to worry about all the baking and all the cleanup that comes with it. And so we're gonna show you what we do to kind of hack these cupcakes, right? Lila loves this activity. She's already done the work of separating out these eggs. These look like robin's eggs, right? So what colors were there before we got started?
Pink, yellow.
Pink and yellow, and was there purple?
Purple and green.
Green, and so we took all the aqua eggs out so that now we can make our cupcakes look like robin's nests, right? Because that's a bird that we actually get in our yard. So do you want to show them what we do? What do we do with the frosting? So there's 2 ways you can do this. First off, if you want to just save the frosting that came with the cupcake, you can simply scoop out the middle. Simply scoop that out, and you've already got your nest. Now that is the real quick and easy way to do this. What we like to do is we have some pre-made buttercream right here, and you can even buy it from a can if you'd really like to. And we take all the frosting off of the cupcakes, and then we start fresh, right? So let's do that real quick. And the kids, what do you guys like to do once we have our bowl of frosting from the cupcakes?
We like to eat it. We like to eat it.
You like to eat it. They eat it like ice cream. Really, really healthy. I wouldn't advocate for doing this very often. Maybe one time a spring. Okay, do you want to do some? Okay. So what are some of your favorite Easter memories? What did the bunny do one year all over our house?
He laid jelly beans.
He laid jelly beans? Do bunnies lay eggs?
No.
No, I don't think so either. What about some other memories? I have a favorite memory with Uncle Tyler. So one of my favorite memories, I have a little brother, and I say little, which the kids think is funny, but he's 5 years younger than me. And I was always bigger than him, and I was always taller than him until I was a teenager and he, hit 11 or 12. And then suddenly he was way taller than me, right? He's 6'4", and I'm 5'3", 5'2". And so that Easter, we were doing an Easter egg hunt, a candy hunt, and I got sick of it, so I grabbed the big bowl of candy that had already been set out, and I just dumped it into my basket. Well, Uncle Tyler didn't think that was fair, so do you remember what he did? Have you heard this story? He tackled me like a football player. And all of those times that I had been mean to him when he was smaller than me, he made up for it, right? That's why you always have to be nice to everybody. We're gonna start from scratch with our pre-made buttercream here in the bag. Put that in the sink. And so all we're gonna do is we're gonna simply make a ring of frosting around the edge, and then we leave a little bit in the middle, but not as much. It's not like a full frosting. All right, and so we have our nests all frosted, and it's super quick and simple. So what comes next, Isla? Do you want to explain the next step?
We put coconut for the stick.
We do. We put coconut for the stick. So we've already toasted the coconut. And to toast it, all you simply do is you take sweetened coconut and you put it in a saute pan and you just lightly saute it until it browns. It cooks in its own oil, so it takes a few seconds and it's super simple. Just be careful not to burn it, because I did on the first try today. But normally it is a quick and easy process. Okay, so we just simply, they look like what? Did you say? You already said what they look like.
Nest.
Well, yes, it'll look like a nest, but what do birds put in their nests?
Eggs.
Yes, but how do birds make their nests?
Sticks.
Sticks. They make them out of sticks. And so this part looks like the grass and sticks. Do you remember what I told you about where birds trying to make a nest this year?
And our flowers.
In my Christmas wreath that I still haven't taken down, right? So I've got to clearly switch to a spring wreath so that the birds don't make a nest in my Christmas wreath before it's too late to take it down. So Lila has a story about a nest.
In our swing set, in our little playhouse, and on the slide, they laid a nest there.
They made a nest in your swing set. So they have a playhouse that the slide comes out of on their swing set. And a bird, it was a robin, right?
Yeah.
A robin made her nest in the clubhouse. You guys couldn't go in it, right? Because she'd swoop at you. Yeah, so we left her alone until her babies flew away. Which didn't take very long. They grow up fast, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so these are looking really cute. Now let's go ahead and what do we put next? Hold on, let me fix this one a little bit more. And then what do we put?
The egg.
The eggs. And so we have these Brock's speckled bird egg jelly beans, and they look like robin's eggs. I look for these every year because they're perfect. And so I particularly like to have the aqua ones, but you can use any color. That's just me. And you put 3 in the middle, right? Just 3 every single time. What are you most excited about for Easter?
Candy.
Oh, like you need any more of that. Where did the other colors of jelly beans go?
In my belly.
In your belly. You can do the last egg. There we go. And so there you have it. That is the perfect, quick, and simple dessert. And like I said, if you want to just scoop the frosting out of the middle of the store-bought cupcake, you can do that super easily, and you don't even have to worry about buying or making buttercream separately. So it's a great activity for the kids to do, and they have a blast. If you enjoyed baking with beans and you enjoyed this video, we'd love to have you hit the thumbs up button and also click to subscribe so that you can catch more of our videos, which are generally about homemaking, but sometimes Lila Beans joins me. Do you want to tell the story real quick about why we call you Lila Beans? Do you remember? We call her Lila Beans because it sounds like lima beans, and it just kind of stuck, and then it turned into beans, and so now we've got baking with beans. So if you'd like to join us for more of these videos, we are so excited to have you here. You want to say bye?
Bye.
Thanks for coming today. Do you want to do a booty wiggle first? I like to move it, move it. Ready?